Hello all. Um, this is part 2 of our torturous journey through this Celestia dungeon that I think last video, just the record time alone, took me 3.5 hours just to get to this point alone. And I went off, and at the time, I didn't know, but when I left and then joined back, let's just say that all my progress vanished. Completely vanished. So I had to restart from scratch, and I said, screw that, I'm not going to do a solo again. I'm going to freaking have some other rando that will help me get through it. So literally within like 10 minutes with just somebody else's help alone, I was able to get to this point. I mean, before, it literally took me 3 hours of freaking trial and error multiple times. Yeah. We're here, and I know for a fact that this is the final person of this dungeon that we have to face, because their face was on the quest card. I haven't looked up her cheats, but I'm assuming that is very similar to the players, or not players, but like the people that we had versed before. The person that I have with me too is actually a pretty decent player. He has good AoEs. He's a life. So the last boss I had to fight that high resistance to death. He literally just one shot, so that helped significantly. And I'm assuming that with this alone, this attack, we're just gonna one shot the boss person. If I crit this, then it's going to be a for sure kill. Oh, ease. So ease. That's a winner chicken dinner right there. That was such an easy dungeon. Wow, that took like 3 minutes, not freaking 3 hours. Wow, that was so easy. Oh my god. And I'm level 60. So that means we were able to farm for our next big gear set, which I do not really know where to go for that. Oh, literally nothing. I think we just completed Celestia with that boss run right there. Yeah, we did. That was freaking a lot quicker than I thought. Wow. A lot quicker than I thought. What in the hay is this? Huh? Is this pertaining to the New World Order? What sucks is I got done with Celestia, but I still have to complete this dumb side quest that I accidentally accepted. So, I'll do that in my own time. In the meantime, we'll just do main questing and then probably jump back and forth from the main quest and Winter Tusk, because I would like to complete Winter Tusk because it actually has some good HP, not HP, but like XP that it gives out. So, yarp. After much deliberation and looking stuff up through videos and the wiki, what I have been want to do now, since we are able to unlock Zafaria, is before we go into Zafaria, I really would like to get Waterworks gear, which I heard is like the best gear to farm. And I know I saw in some videos that straight Waterworks gear is good, but to have like the most optimal gear, you need to like get like a certain gear set from this place, and then another from that place, a certain robe, a certain ring, amulet, all that. And I don't want to like grind this game out to where it's like the most efficient. I want to have fun, and I want to grind a little bit too, because ever since I was little, I've always played games where you kind of have to farm a bit. And I think once we get Waterworks gear, we should, instead of go into Zafaria, go into Winter Tusk and complete that world, because we might be a little bit over leveled for it, but I still want to play through it regardless, because I think it would be better to play it now than when I'm too over leveled and then it's just no longer fun. All right, we're in it. We're in the thick of it. And honestly, I'm kind of winging it because I didn't want to really do too much research and give too much away. So I thought it'd be best to just have all of us experience it together and see how it goes. This guy has mass feint? Yo, that guy spent some money to get that. Holy schmoly. What is this animation? What? Is that an attack spell? No, it's a boost. What? Oh my god. I've never seen that before. That's actually pretty cool. I like that a lot. Now here comes your night to finish the derp. Oh, I didn't crit. But don't worry. It'll do the job. That guy has 3,500 health? What freaking level is he? God damn. And more so, what type of freaking equipment does he have to have it be level freaking... Well, not level, but have 3,500 health. I haven't broken 3,000 yet. I'm still trying to fucking work on it. Oh, some idiot opened up the yellow clam. What the heck? Oh, lordy be. People don't know how to do the thing, you know? Lordy be. Oh, that was a clean sweep. Oh my god. That shit ended within the first goddamn round. Look at that. God damn. A rank 12 boss. 16,000! This dude's gonna hit. That's all I gotta say. This dude's gonna hit hard. I can't cast a spell. This is so dumb. That fight was a little annoying. And I actually looked up the cheats, and apparently the first wizard that is in the fight will always get inked, and that always means a fizzle. Unless if it's an AoE spell, then that will actually go through. But, yeah, so that's why my Deer Knight actually went through, is because it was an AoE spell, and if it's a single target spell, then it will not work. Cheats that only you will know unless if you look them up yourself, which... I mean, it makes the game fun to an extent, but just like, you know? Just like, Wow. So yeah, Waterworks so far is pretty tough. Probably the toughest dungeon that I have been in personally because of the bosses and their very unique cheats. Because this one I looked up. And let's just say my deck is not very suited for it. Because it has 4 rounds of blades, and then 4 rounds of traps, and then la-di-da-di-da, and I don't have any traps. So, with that in mind, I'm kind of bound. So let's help out the best I can by just casting the Plague. That guy is just spamming his AoE without any buffs or anything. Is that guy dumb or something? Holy schmoly. Yeah, this dungeon would have been impossible to do by myself. And that I'm glad that I was able to 4-stack it. Otherwise, I would have been probably dead by now. Alright, so this guy's actually going to do damage. Nice. Took him a lot of pips to do, but oh well. Alright, so that was the dungeon. Took quite a bit. But honestly, it's not that bad as long as you memorize the cheats and know how to like do them properly, because my deck was not suited for the cheats at all. 100% weren't. So I guess I could farm this pretty easily then, right? Completed the quest. Give me the XP. Solid. Alright, so I remember hearing that every single time you beat the actual boss, he actually drops you a piece of the gear. And I just want to see if that was true. Because I think it would have been level 60. Yeah, this right here. This would be one of them. And honestly, that shit looks kind of fire. As 9+ resist, that is actually really good. And the costume looks sick as hell. Sick as hell. So I got better gear. That's good. I'm at 3,300. Holy schmoly. Alright, I'm going to run this back one more time. Then hopefully I get like better gear from it. Like amulets, jewels, all that stuff. And actually look up like the type of crap that I can potentially get from it. Man, grinding out Waterworks to get the full gear set is taking a while, because my first run, that I did. I got my freaking head and body piece, but I've ran this dungeon, I think, 5 times since then, and I haven't gotten my boots at all. Kind of grinds my gears, but that's just my luck. And if you guys haven't seen previously, my luck is always freaking terrible in this game. Yeah, oops indeed, you freaking gumbo. But doesn't matter, you killed him. Do I get the boots? That's the question. I got something. If you guys haven't, like, seen my, my backpack, it's freaking catastrophe. So, I have 1 row, 2 row, nearly 3 rows of the exact same boots. Nice. And then I have rows of these boots, which is nice. I have 6 rows of fucking boots. And I can't sell any of them. I didn't get the goddamn boots? You're kidding me. Why? And I can't sell any of them because my gold is literally maxed out. I can't get a single goddamn piece of gold. A lot longer than I thought. And then at this point, I thought I should just, like, make a video of just me grinding Waterworks. So I guess that's what this video will be. Originally, this video was supposed to just be me grinding it out, see if it's tough, and it really wasn't, and then continuing on into exploring the new world. But that has changed quite a bit, because with how many times I've basically repeated this world, not world, but dungeon, I could literally make a whole video out of it. So that's what I'll most likely do. Did I get the boots? That's the real question. Let's see. Of course I didn't get the boots. Why the hell would I? They don't exist. Well, I'll keep on farming on my own time. But this is pissing me off. And I will keep on grinding until I get the boots, because I'm not going to fucking stop. But it just will not be tonight. So, hope you guys liked the video. If you did, do whatever you want with it. Very annoying, very long process for me, but hopefully tomorrow or whenever I play it again, it will give me better favor. Alright, deuces and peace.